can't prove it ever happened. We'll keep doing what we're doing, and we'll put on a show, but at the end of the day, all we have is a testimony of two people accused of murder.
In the rarefied atmosphere of Hollywood stardom, few figures command the respect and attention that Tom Cruise brings to discussions of acting craft and industry evolution. For over 4 decades, Cruise has remained not just a box office titan, but a keen observer of emerging talent, possessing an almost supernatural ability to recognize the spark that separates future superstars from merely talented performers. His track record of identifying rising stars extends back to his early collaborations with then-unknown actors, who would later become household names, establishing him as one of cinema's most prescient talent scouts. What makes Cruise's perspective on the next generation particularly valuable is his understanding of what modern superstardom actually requires: a volatile combination of raw charisma, technical precision, and that indefinable quality he calls screen magnetism. Unlike industry executives who chase demographics or critics who analyze craft in isolation, Cruise recognizes that true movie stardom transcends both commercial calculation and artistic merit. His recent interviews with Variety and Empire magazine have revealed his fascination with 5 specific actors, whom he believes possess the rare combination of qualities necessary to achieve genuine superstar status in an increasingly fragmented entertainment landscape. Timothée Chalamet. When Tom Cruise speaks about Timothée Chalamet, his voice carries the reverence typically reserved for discussing legendary screen icons of Hollywood's golden age. Timothée has that quality that can't be taught or manufactured, Cruise told Film Comment during a recent career retrospective. He possesses an emotional transparency that draws audiences into his internal world effortlessly. Cruise first became aware of Chalamet's extraordinary potential after watching Call Me by Your Name, recognizing in the young actor's performance a rare combination of vulnerability and intensity that reminded him of early Marlon Brando or James Dean. The veteran superstar has been particularly impressed by Chalamet's approach to physically demanding roles, noting how the actor's preparation for Dune demonstrated the kind of methodical dedication that separates future legends from flash-in-the-pan sensations. Cinematographer Greg Fraser, who worked with both actors on separate projects, observed that Cruise and Chalamet share an almost identical philosophy about inhabiting characters completely. Both actors understand that the camera sees everything, Fraser noted. They never allow themselves to be anything less than completely present in every moment. Cruise has praised Chalamet's willingness to take creative risks even within big-budget spectacles, seeing in him an actor capable of bridging the gap between art house credibility and mainstream appeal. What truly excites Cruise about Chalamet's trajectory is the younger actor's instinctive understanding of what he calls the mythology of movie stardom. Cruise has observed how Chalamet naturally creates the kind of magnetic screen presence that transforms ordinary scenes into memorable moments, noting that this quality can't be learned through technique alone. Their brief interactions at industry events have convinced Cruise that Chalamet possesses the psychological resilience necessary to navigate superstardom's unique pressures while maintaining his artistic integrity. He has the hunger, Cruise concluded, but more importantly, he has the wisdom to use that hunger constructively. For Zendaya, Tom Cruise's admiration for Zendaya represents his recognition of how modern superstardom must evolve to encompass multiple platforms and diverse audiences while maintaining the timeless qualities that create lasting screen legends. Zendaya understands that being a movie star today means mastering every aspect of performance, Cruise told Entertainment Weekly, from intimate character work to spectacular action sequences, and she approaches each challenge with the same fierce intelligence. Cruise first took serious notice of Zendaya's potential during her transition from Disney Channel star to serious actress, impressed by her ability to shed previous personas completely while retaining her natural charisma. The Mission Impossible star has been particularly struck by Zendaya's physical commitment to demanding roles, noting how her preparation for Spider-Man's action sequences demonstrated the kind of dedication he considers essential for modern blockbuster success. Stunt coordinator George Cottle, who has worked with both performers, recalled Cruise's reaction to footage of Zendaya performing her own wire work. Tom immediately recognized a kindred spirit, someone who understands that authenticity in action sequences requires genuine physical investment. Cruise has praised Zendaya's ability to find emotional truth within fantastical circumstances, seeing in her performances a rare combination of groundedness and otherworldly appeal. What most impresses Cruise about Zendaya's career trajectory is her strategic intelligence in choosing projects that showcase different aspects of her range while building towards sustainable superstardom. He has observed how she seamlessly transitions between intimate dramas like Malcolm and Marie and massive spectacles like Dune, maintaining her essential screen presence across radically different genres. Cruise sees in Zendaya's approach to fame a sophisticated understanding of how to maintain mystique while remaining accessible, noting that this balance has become increasingly difficult to achieve in the social media age. She has that rare combination of vulnerability and strength that creates genuine movie stars, Cruise observed, and the wisdom to protect that gift while sharing it generously with audiences. Austin Butler. The transformation of Austin Butler from television actor to potential movie superstar has captured Tom Cruise's attention in ways that few recent performances have managed. Austin's commitment to becoming Elvis wasn't just method acting. It was a complete spiritual transformation. Cruise told American cinematographer, he demonstrated the kind of total dedication that separates genuine artists from performers simply playing dress-up. Cruise has been particularly impressed by Butler's willingness to disappear completely into his roles, noting how the actor's preparation process mirrors his own obsessive approach to character development. What struck Cruise most profoundly about Butler's Elvis performance was the younger actor's ability to capture not just the surface mannerisms of an icon, but the deeper psychological currents that drove Presley's artistry and eventual destruction. Director Baz Luhrmann shared with Cruise his observations of Butler's preparation process, describing how the actor spent months studying not just Elvis, but the entire cultural landscape that shaped him. Austin understood that playing Elvis meant embodying an entire era, Luhrmann recalled telling Cruise, and Tom immediately recognized that level of comprehensive commitment. Cruise has praised Butler's fearlessness in tackling such an iconic figure, seeing in this choice the kind of calculated risk-taking that defines superstar careers. The veteran actor has been equally impressed by Butler's subsequent project choices, noting how the young performer has avoided the trap of trying to repeat his breakout success while still capitalizing on the momentum it created. Cruise sees in Butler's career strategy a sophisticated understanding of how to build lasting stardom rather than chase immediate validation. Their conversations at industry events have convinced Cruise that Butler possesses both the artistic ambition and practical intelligence necessary to navigate Hollywood's upper echelon successfully. He has the hunger and the discipline, Cruise concluded, plus that indefinable quality that makes audiences believe in whatever reality he's creating on screen. Anya Taylor-Joy. Tom Cruise's fascination with Anya Taylor-Joy stems from his recognition of her ability to create compelling screen presence through sheer force of intellect and carefully controlled intensity. Anya has this remarkable capacity to make audiences feel like they're witnessing something forbidden, Cruise told Variety during a recent profile. She brings a psychological complexity to even simple scenes that elevates everything around her. Cruise first became aware of Taylor-Joy's extraordinary potential after watching The Queen's Gambit, recognizing in her performance a rare combination of vulnerability and calculation that reminded him of classic film noir icons. The Mission Impossible star has been particularly impressed by Taylor-Joy's ability to anchor both intimate character studies and large-scale genre pieces with equal effectiveness. Cinematographer Matthew Libatique, who has observed both actors' working methods on different projects, noted striking similarities in their approach to inhabiting characters completely. Both Anya and Tom understand that the camera becomes a microscope under certain circumstances, Libatique observed. They never allow themselves to be anything less than completely authentic in their emotional choices. Cruise has praised Taylor-Joy's willingness to embrace psychologically challenging roles that might intimidate less confident performers, seeing in her career choices the kind of artistic fearlessness that creates lasting screen legends. What most excites Cruise about Taylor-Joy's trajectory is her instinctive understanding of how to create mystery and allure in an era of constant media exposure. He has observed how she maintains an enigmatic screen presence while remaining professionally accessible, noting that this balance requires sophisticated emotional intelligence. Cruise sees in Taylor-Joy's performances a quality he describes as controlled wildness, the ability to suggest dangerous psychological depths while maintaining perfect technical precision. Their brief interactions at film festivals have convinced Cruise that Taylor-Joy possesses the psychological complexity necessary to sustain a career built on challenging, transformative roles. She has that rare quality of making audiences slightly uncomfortable while completely mesmerizing them, Cruise noted, which is exactly what great movie stars have always done. Glen Powell. Tom Cruise's enthusiasm for Glen Powell represents his belief that certain actors possess an almost genetic predisposition for movie stardom, combining classical Hollywood appeal with contemporary sensibility. Glen has that quality that reminds you why people fell in love with movies in the first place, Cruise told Empire magazine. He brings joy and authenticity to everything he touches, which is increasingly rare in today's cynical entertainment landscape. Cruise first recognized Powell's potential during their collaboration on Top Gun: Maverick, impressed by the younger actor's ability to hold his own alongside established stars while maintaining his distinctive screen presence. The veteran superstar has been particularly struck by Powell's natural understanding of how to balance humor and drama within high-stakes action sequences, noting how this versatility mirrors his own approach to blockbuster filmmaking. Director Joseph Kosinski shared with industry publications Cruise's reaction to Powell's performance during Top Gun: Maverick's most demanding flying sequences. Tom immediately recognized a fellow performer who could find authentic emotion within spectacular circumstances. Cruise has praised Powell's willingness to embrace both the physical and emotional demands of modern action filmmaking, seeing in him an actor capable of carrying major franchises while maintaining artistic credibility. What most impresses Cruise about Powell's career trajectory is the strategic intelligence behind his project choices, noting how the actor has built momentum through a carefully curated series of supporting roles in high-profile films. Cruise sees in Powell's approach to fame a sophisticated understanding of how to develop sustainable stardom rather than seeking immediate gratification through flashy career moves. Their ongoing friendship has convinced Cruise that Powell possesses both the professional discipline and personal charisma necessary to navigate Hollywood's upper reaches successfully. He understands that being a movie star means serving the story first, Cruise observed, but he also has that indefinable spark that makes audiences want to follow him anywhere. The veteran actor believes Powell represents the kind of classical movie star appeal that could help revitalize theatrical moviegoing in an increasingly fragmented entertainment landscape. Tom Cruise's predictions about the next generation of superstars reveal his deep understanding of what creates lasting screen magnetism, authentic emotional availability, strategic career intelligence, and that indefinable spark that transcends mere talent. These 5 performers represent cinema's future, possessing the rare combination of artistic courage and commercial instincts necessary for genuine stardom. Subscribe for more insights into Hollywood's evolving landscape.